for the serious gamer.
Hey, what's going on? It's Guns for Hire from Next 10 Tactics with some agency tryouts. The live stream subscribers almost at an end, very, very close for this round anyway. And this is himself. Yes, he's playing himself in this one. Also named himself. Yes, you know what I mean. Anyway, so as you can see, some of the people trying out would use all sorts of different things, you know, C4, blast shield, you know, and the one thing that I'm gonna say is that they don't do enough when you're watching these things. Not to discourage you or change your playstyle or whatever you think you're gonna be able to win with, but I don't think enough of the contestants really use the melee attack enough. So whenever they were close and someone was right near them, the ones that did were like the NGT Elite, like C. Fisher and Medina and Italy or whatever. When they were doing these tests, they were the ones that were doing the knifing because, well, like there, you could see Ace. Ace decides to knife because it's close quarter. If you get an opportunity and you're trying out, do not forget. I know it's a bit of pressure, and when you're doing it, you kind of get, at least what they're telling us is they get nervous and they don't play the normal way that they would. So try and relax a little bit. I know it's hard, but again, it's just a game. We do want sort of top tier players, but at the same time, I mean, we don't want people that are like overly serious. You know, we want them to be skilled for video purposes, but you gotta have fun. So if you can't relax in this, you got the skills or you don't. There's nothing to be worried about. There's nothing to be stressed about because either you are good or you're not. And if you're watching these for the first time, I said it in the earlier tryout vids, but I'm not looking to see if you guys can actually beat the NGT Elite agency members in 1v1s. It doesn't happen very often and only really once in a blue moon. I think maybe only once or twice has any of the contestants so far out of, I don't know, 20 or 30 beaten one. And usually if they do, like maybe one or two rounds where a member or contestant actually was able to beat an NGT Elite member. So again, it wouldn't be back to back either. It was just the one. So we're not looking for that. I'm not looking at that at all. I'm looking at your ability to sort of manipulate when you engage an enemy. Do you have evasive maneuvers? Do you use your melee attack when you should be using it instead of trying to shoot him when he's up close? Do you actually, you know, stab him instead of trying to shoot him when he's that close? I mean, it just makes sense to use that. Stuff like this. I mean, there was one individual, and maybe it was himself. I can't really remember. Maybe you guys are watching this a little more closely, but he was exceptionally good with the blast shield. So don't be too nervous to not try something. I mean, if I watch you and you do something incredible, that may be the one thing that I think, you know what? I don't want that guy on the team because he does something crazy and it worked out great. And if he can keep doing it, awesome. Leave your comments for himself. Let me know what you think.
Oh, nice.